Kid Explains History! Hi there, my name is Mr. Q. In today's episode, we're going to talk about Ellis Island. Between 1892 and 1954, this is the first place millions of immigrants saw when they moved to the United States. Before 1820, the United States didn't have any rules about who was allowed to stay. I mean, people just got off the boats and that was that. Places like Ellis Island were set up to keep records and turn back people the government didn't really want. Kind of like how airports do today. Almost every American has an immigrant story in their family, unless they are Native American. Those guys are here before everyone. I don't have to go far back in my family tree. My own dad migrated here from New Zealand. My great-grandfather on my mom's side was from Korea. My Ellis Island story comes from my papa's side. Now to help me out, I'm going to do something a little different. For the first time on A Kid Explains History, I'm going to have a special guest. Say hello to my papa.
Hello.
His great-grandmother was processed there after a 2-week boat trip from Italy.
Alice Gugino. Incidentally, that's your great-great-great-grandmother.
Wow. When did she move to America?
She moved to America in 1902. She was 2 years old. She was a baby.
Wait a minute. A 2-year-old came on a ship by herself?
No, I think her family was with her. Her mom and her sisters.
That makes more sense.
And actually, I have a list from all the passengers on the ship. Would you like to see it?
Of course I would, for the video and entertainment. Actually, you know what? We have the technology to put that up here.
That would be great.
Dad, could you please? There it is.
Wow, that's neat. That's really neat. See, that's her name right there.
Oh, cool.
You can see that the ship came from Palermo, and the list is all the passengers.
After they passed through Ellis Island, they were American, right?
Yes, but remember, people were not always nice to immigrants to this country.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes the people who were here were afraid they were going to take their jobs. Even when I was little, when I was a kid, people were not always nice. The same thing happened to the Irish Americans, the Polish people, the Jewish people. Eventually, those prejudices go away. That an Irish American even became president. But the Italians got Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. And that's okay in my book. What do you think?
I have no idea. Thanks, Papa. That was awesome.
It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Actually, it's really nice to learn about my own family's history. I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it either.
Ellis Island changed after 1924, when it was used more to send people home and lock people up. By the 1930s, more people were leaving America than arriving because of a thing called the Great Depression. In World War II, hundreds of Germans, Italians, and Japanese were kept there just in case they wanted the other side to win, which wasn't very nice. By 1990, Ellis Island was reopened as a museum, which you can visit to this very day. Thank you for watching today's episode. It's always good to see you. If you haven't already, I'd love you to subscribe, like and comment on the videos, and share them with your friends. I'm so glad my papa joined me on this one. Isn't he cool?